show?
It's been 3 years since we made our last return. We've had a couple of returns. We did the reunion, and then we had a lot of people ask more, they want more, so we did another. And 3 years ago, we went to the fairgrounds for the first time.
How did that draw?
And well, we had outside because there were so many people, and it's just wall to wall. It was amazing to me, not just the fans who were always there, but some of the workers who showed up. A lot of them I didn't even know who they were. You know,
so for there to be a reunion, there had to be a lot in the past. Peach State Wrestling, a lot of fans may not know, people watching this may not have ever heard of it before, younger fans. How did it all begin, and when did it begin?
Well, it began with, I guess, if you want to say how I began, just briefly, I met a wrestler named Jim Leon from Valdosta, and they were doing TV tapings in Valdosta, and I was a big fan of wrestling and a big mark, going to all the shows in Atlanta, Columbus, and Macon. And he said, "Do you want to go with me?" And I said, "Sure." And actually, I met him at TBS. Of course, had to be a wrestling place I met him at. Went to TV tapings. And
so you were just a fan? Just
a fan. Went down there to hang out with a wrestler. I thought that was like great. And I went to the dressing room, and there were masked guys with no mask on. And
not always the safest thing.
I didn't know who all they were, but I thought, man, this is cool because it's like.
So from right off the bat, them not knowing you, and they were still receptive?
Yeah, I don't know why. I think the only thing I can think of is that maybe Jim Leon told them I was somebody I wasn't. Maybe. Okay. Maybe a magazine photographer. I know I had a camera.
Right.
And so I was taking pictures, and they were just guys trying to. A lot of them had been independents, which I didn't know what independent was at the time, for many years. And so we did that, and we did TV tapings, and then I was just hanging out. And one day at the TV, the announcer didn't show up. And they said, "You're up." And I'm like,
Had you ever done any announcing before?
No, the only announcing I've done was like at high school. I mean, I did speaking engagements and stuff. Never ever did a Ben Masters voice. And I wasn't Ben Masters at that time. I had a different name. And so they said, "You got 2 minutes. You need a name and come up with it." So I just said, "Okay."
Why couldn't you use your name, or they just said it was not a good idea?
They said it wasn't a good idea because once people figure out who you are, they'll start calling your house, and which is true. I've had people try to call my house even when they didn't know my name. But so we did that, and I met a guy named Grady Odom, who, by the way, owns Georgia Championship Wrestling. That's a little
owns the name now.
Jeopardy question if you ever get that one, Alex. Yeah, he owns the name. He doesn't do much with it that I've seen, but he was an alright guy. He had some money behind him, had a little bit of knowledge of the business. I think he wrestled as one of the assassins, one of the 500,000 assassins that imitated Jody Hamilton and Tom Ernesto. And then...
so was he looking for a ring announcer? Were you his ring announcer?
I don't know what he was looking for, but he found me.
Okay.
And he was an interesting character. I never had a major problem with him other than money. And eventually